Hey, how's it going, everyone? Um, so it's just shocking to me how the cultural beliefs, the main cultural belief of what to do in the face of evil, punish, destroy, kill, um, what to do with those who are not doing good things. And it's so strong, it's so ingrained in the culture. It's just even though people can be ultra religious and ultra um, wise, apparently, uh, on every subject, they're very knowledgeable on everything. But when it comes down to what to do in face of evil, it something happens, something switches, and it just comes back to the same mentality we've had for the last thousands of years. And so we think, so I think anyway. Um, and it's very simple, it's very basic. And I don't know why people don't understand the basic concept. And I think it starts with the we are all one, right? Because if you think we're all divided somehow it's them, us, um, then there's always expendables. There's always somehow the others can be expendable. But when you have the we are all one mentality, then that's the good seed. That's where everything fits in the puzzle. And no one's expendable. And that's the truth. No one is expendable. So if you start from that base that no one's expendable, then your mentality automatically changes. Your mentality automatically changes to, okay, if that person has to be part of our reality, then what do we do with him? If we keep on punishing him, of course he's going to get worse. And if he's still going to be part of our reality, you can say you can kill him, right? But when you have that mentality of we're all one, then you have to automatically flip your psychology, flip your mentality, flip your belief system to the other side, that light, that everyone in darkness has to become light. Everyone in darkness has to come to the light for us to all shine as one. That is the only way. And and it's very simple. It's not complex to understand, but it's just so ingrained in our day-to-day, in our culture, in the way we were raised. The fear mentality, the punishment mentality, and so yes, we all must. The darkness must come out of darkness. And there's no getting rid of darkness. Darkness is there, and darkness must be confronted with light. If you leave darkness alone, darkness will expand. And if darkness is faced with more darkness, of course it will expand as well. And so you can't leave darkness to just do as it wishes. It will expand, it will expand. You must confront darkness with light, though. That's the switch. If you can just try and make that switch, it's that like cling, that switch that'll turn on the light bulb. Once you make that switch in your belief system, everything's going to change. Everything's going to come into perspective. Everything about justice, everything about, human rights, everything about where we're going as a humanity. Everything's going to change just with that one simple change in your belief system. That all darkness has to come through to light. And we depend on them. They're part of us. We can't shine. We can't become fulfilled without darkness. Because we're part of darkness. We're all part of darkness. No one's fully enlightened. And so if you want to bring yourself, you have to bring others. Because we're part of the darkness. You might consider yourself part of the light, but we're all part of the darkness, and we're all part of the light. So if you make that switch, it's going to change everything. And it just is staggering to me how apparently brilliant people, apparently people who have so much intellectual knowledge and about religions, about doctrine, about theology, about God, about scriptures, in different religions and different practices. But when it comes to that simple concept, they go back to being a 1-year-old without any knowledge, any grasps, without being able to grasp the simple concept, which is the seed. And if the seed is corrupted, then the whole tree is going to be corrupted. Everything that I'm talking about, the belief system. That's the core of the belief system, is the what to do in face of evil. Darkness and light, what do? Do we divide them? Cut darkness off? And then light will be light, light will remain light? Or are we all one, darkness and light? And so light must confront darkness and bring darkness out of darkness into light. It's a basic idea, but if that's the basic seed, all your ideas about just dealing with others stems from that. And so that's where we get into nonviolence. That's where we get into not forcing things. That's where we get into remaining in the spirit. That's where we get into faith. That's where we get into the kingdom's here, and all that stuff. Being a beacon of light. So, as we begin our plight into this new dimension, this new movement, this new revolution. Let's always keep our seed pure. That seed, we have to always keep that in mind with every. It's a daily practice. It's a lifestyle. It's a mindset. It's a lens by which you see everything. So always make sure your lenses are on. Your perspective is right. And you'll see truth. Because that is truth. Light is truth in everything and everyone. Everyone is light. If you can't see it, it's because the light's not shining that bright inside you either. And so, a blessing to this world, a blessing to humanity, a blessing to this country, a blessing to this city, a blessing to all those who are in need of comfort, in need of a helping hand, in need of a kind word, a kind gesture. Let's be with them tonight. Let's be with all those people in spirit right now. They're all out there. They're waiting. They're waiting for us. And we're waiting for them. We all need each other. We depend on each other. There's no real hierarchies. We depend on each other. We're all one. I love you guys. And we will see you once again.